Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on Ethereum. And we're going to do a full update, and it might be a little bit of a surprise. Well, some of you, if you looked at the price of Ethereum this morning, you would have already seen that. But Ethereum is actually quite strong here. It's stronger than Bitcoin. It's outperforming most of the market in terms of volume. It's also number one, followed by number two, which is Peanut, which is quite interesting. But that doesn't matter. But no, Ethereum, as you can see right here, is quite strong. If you take a look at the technicals, which I'll just dive right in. We're going to do a full analysis here on mostly the technicals. I mean, we'll talk about some fundamentals as well, but there's not much fundamentally I think we need to talk about regarding Ethereum right now. The main fundamentals I always look at are the network statistics, and those are still probably not doing too great. Talking about the technicals is more fun because technically Ethereum is doing great. All right, so what you can see right here is that with the price action of last week Thursday and Friday, we actually filled the entire imbalance. With the strength we had on Wednesday across the market, but Ethereum was relatively also stronger than the market then. You can see we reclaimed this entire key level between 1950 and 2000. 2000 being the most important key level, also a big psychological key level, of course. But you can see that we filled the entire imbalance here. We actually tested the entire level. Initially got a very strong reaction, so that was already a bullish confirmation. And then what you very often see is that the conviction of the buyers at this level gets tested again. And in this case also the value area high of the previous range we had down here. Both got tested again on Friday evening. Very good, very strong reaction. And then what happens over the course of this night during the Asian session, which there are some things that you need to be slightly worried about. But we saw that we actually broke above 2000 as well. And like I said, it's relatively strong against Bitcoin. It's outperforming Bitcoin over the last 24 hours. We have some real volume coming in right here. As you can see, the volume has already started to increase from around 5.8 up to 6.6 where we are right now. So purely technically, this looks great. All right, so on the higher time frames, lower time frames, this looks good. And I think especially the breakout above 1950 we had last Wednesday, I think that's going to hold. So ultimately, that's a change in structure, and that's a bullish change in structure after consolidating right here between 1950 and 1850. So that's the good news. Now, the bad news is two things. First of all, if you historically look at all the times that Ethereum has outperformed Bitcoin on the weekend, in the last year, most often it ended with tears. All right, so bearish pressure on Monday. So that's not great, and it also affects Ethereum eventually. And one more reason why I think that is a possibility is the fact that there is a lot of leverage coming into this price. All right, the spot volume is going up, but the leverage is going up much more. That has started since the Asian session, which you know. Nothing against Asians, but usually there's some manipulation going on in there as well. So for those reasons, I do not think this is going to turn into an uptrend. I think this leverage could definitely look. What's going on right now is that they're hunting short liquidations, right? So shorters are getting liquidated. That could still push the price of Ethereum up to 2100. However, excuse me. However, breaking above that without some sort of a narrative, without a strong Bitcoin, which we'll still have to see, right? I mean, if Bitcoin is going to be very strong, maybe we have a chance, but I also think we're going to find resistance there first. But short term, getting more bullish momentum right here, I do expect. After all, we just had a big bullish breakout with volume and with leverage coming in, a good balance. However, I think ultimately this leverage coming into Ethereum, longing Ethereum, is going to get hunted as well, and that it's more likely that we will form a stable foundation on top of 1950. So that is still the most bullish development, but that's an uptrend. We'll have to wait. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know about Ethereum for now. It's an interesting chart nonetheless, and I think we might actually see some opportunities. You can see some Ethereum beta coins also doing quite well, like Pendle, Athena. And Aave was also doing quite well earlier this morning. But yeah, check that out. But for now, I think that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.